Okay, so I wasn't gonna talk about this because I don't say what I wanted to say about black women and our image and all of that type of stuff about the media and the way black women are depicted in the media. And I made myself, I think I made my point about that. I'm still gonna I'm gonna have to reiterate what I said because in order for me to make my other point, I'm gonna have to reiterate my point that I've been making over and over again. Okay, because black women just, I don't know what to tell you. See, when they're talking about black fatigue, I've been watching a few little videos about that stupid mess because people kept saying it. So then I watched a few videos about what the hell they're talking about. My black fatigue is social media and black people. Like, that's my fatigue. I don't really care about nobody else's fatigue because I don't care about other people what they got going on. Issues they have going on because it doesn't concern me. But my fatigue is definitely black people on social media who won't shut the hell up for nothing. Just pathetic, but what you have to understand, what we have to, us regular black women have to understand is that these people are fake. All of this stuff that you see on social media is fake. All of it. All of the black people who are making content on social media are fake. What you see on paper with black people statistically is real. When you look on paper and you see how black people are doing on paper, that's real. Everything you see other than that being reflected is fake. That's how you got to look at everything. Because the stuff on social media is designed to brainwash and manipulate black women into doing whatever the powers that be want us to do and want us to think. They just want us to think in a certain way, right? So a lot of this crap that you see black people talking about on social media is all orchestrated to get us to think a certain way. Okay? So for that's first and foremost. Now, this statue, okay, this is just furthermore proof that these males don't have any investment in you black women. That's how you should see the statue. The statue is just showing you, black women, your status in society. Okay? This is how these males, the powerful males who y'all want access to, this is how they see you. They're depicting you how they see you or how they want you to appear. Okay? We know that there's black women who are young and fresh and fit and all kinds of things. We know that there's different types of black women who exist. We know that. But the status, your status is what we're talking about. Your status is that image of that statue. That's the status. And this is why I've been trying to tell you black women that it doesn't matter how attractive you are, how skinny you are, how educated you are. These things don't matter because your status is always going to be the same no matter how you look. You see how all of the attractive black women who are overachievers, who are educated, who are fit and cute and pretty and dainty and ladylike, you see that they didn't depict those type of black women as that image. You see how those black women don't represent you. That's not your status. Even though those black women exist, okay, those overachieving black women who are never got pregnant in their 20s or teens, who went on to go to college and get complete 4 years within a very right out of, some of them went to college earlier and, they got their degrees earlier than they should have, excuse me, than they should have. And they went on to do great things. You notice how those black women are not being represented, in the media. You know why? Because if you look at your statistics, you'll see why. Because those black women do not represent the average black woman. That's why. Those black women are ignored and treated like an anomaly or something, because your status in America is not supposed to be fit, young, attractive, and college educated. That is not the status that they gave you. All right. So you're not going to see those images being glorified by these males, because that's not how they see you. Basically, by a certain age, they expect all of you black women to look like that statue. They trap you. See, when you're young and fresh, they trap you at that age. They try to hypersexualize those young girls and get them to get pregnant early, so then they can become that statue. Look stressed out, tired, fighting the system, fighting the power, and all of that mess they're always depicting black women as doing. Okay? They don't want you to be attractive. They don't want you to be educated. They don't want you to be successful. Don't you understand? Okay? They don't want these things for you. They want you to be pregnant. They want you to be poor. They want you to live in poverty. They want you to be a baby mama. This is what they depict all the time. It's not even just that statue. It's, look at the black women they depict in Hollywood. Look at the singers. Look at the actresses. What are they doing right now? Are they looking young and fresh? Or are they looking pregnant and stressed? Think about it. They don't even promote young black women in entertainment like above that station. They don't want you to be above that station. Okay? They control your image. These males control your image, and that is your status in the world. Is that statue. Which is why you have black women arguing and making a fuss about it. You don't see anybody else caring. You understand? It ain't nobody running to your aid in defense. Everyone is in agreement that that's your status. You're the ones on the internet making a big deal out of it and being mad and upset about it, because it only affects you negatively. Everybody else cool with it. You the one with the problem. You black women are always the one complaining about your image. But these males are not complaining about it because that's how they see you. They're not never going to come to your defense. They're never going to say, well, black women, why y'all always got to make black women look like that and make them look like they fat and tired and got a busted ass hairdo? Why y'all got to make them look like... You ain't never going to see these males complain about that. Okay? Do you understand the average lifestyle and lifespan of a black woman? Do y'all understand what y'all look like on paper? Y'all just go from growing up in poverty, middle class, to lower middle class, and y'all usually get knocked up real early out of marriage, and then you become baby mamas, and then you get a regular job, and they don't pay that much money. You stay on that job for years and years and years, and you really don't never level up financially, and then that's that. And then you get old, and that's that. And you spend most of your life taking care of your sons. Y'all spend the majority of your life taking care of the males around you. That's just the facts. If you end up having a son, your life will revolve around your sons. Like, always, being of some kind of a resource to them for a really long time, for pretty much your whole life. For the rest of your life, that's what your lifespan is doing, is taking care of men, boys to grown men. You taking care of them for most of their lifespan and struggling doing it. Okay? That's a statistical fact. That's not something that I'm just saying. That's what it is. That's on paper what it is. And it's rare when a black woman gets out of that cycle, because the majority of the time black women have to come from generational wealth to escape that cycle. They have to come from some money in order for that not to be their lifestyle. And that's just how the numbers are. That's on average what happens. If a black woman comes from a single mother, she usually becomes a single mother herself. And she end up perpetually poor. And that's just how that works. Because if you grew up, you have to grow up in a upper middle class community in order to be associated with upper middle class people, in order to have, a diverse um, dating pool. Number one, and a different outlook and mentality on life. Because if you grow up in a black community, you're gonna have a black community mindset. And you know how terrible the black community is. So if you grow up in a predominantly black community, you're gonna have a negative outlook on life. You're not going to see yourself as being able to be successful, educated, and take care of yourself. That's not how the average black person thinks in the black community. All they see in the black community is gloom and doom. And they don't think they have enough time to develop themselves. They think as soon as they turn 18, it's like, oh, it's time to get it popping. It's time to have a baby. It's time to be a baby mom. It's like they skip right. They don't never be thinking, oh no, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I have to plan for this, plan for that. Black people don't think like that. They don't plan for shit. Most black women they become young mothers. Most black women are not having children in their late 30s or 30s or 40s. They having kids in their 20s and teens. And those are facts. Look at how hypersexual the imagery is of black young people. Look at how hypersexual those images. They don't promote young black people as being conservative with their image and their sexuality. They don't promote that. That's how you know it's not prevalent, because they don't promote it. They don't even showcase black young people being sexually conservative. So you know that's not what it is. You have to look on paper to see what it is. Because that's the only thing that's going to tell you the truth. Everything else is smoke and mirrors. When you look at those numbers, then you see what the truth is. All right? That's how you overcome any kind of obstacles as being a black woman, is you look at those papers and look at those facts. Then you will know this is how we looking. This is usually how this shit go. So let me do what I need to do to overcome this and not become this statistic, because this is typical. I don't want to be typical. I don't want to be a part of this shit. That's how you got to think. Especially if you come from the black community. But so far as, and that's why it's pathetic when you have black women on social media coaching you black women on how to behave and talk and act and look to attract high value, high earning males. It's bullshit. I try to tell y'all that, because let me explain this to you. These males, their investment in you is just you being a breeder in the black community anyway. That's how they make their money. They want you on that status so they can thrive. They thrive with you being at the bottom. I done told y'all. They thrive with you being a baby mama. They thrive with you making those Pookies and Ray Rays who are getting arrested and going to jail. That's how they make money. That gives them that's how they thrive in this country. That's how they make money. That free prison labor, like, come on now. So why in the hell would they invest in you doing better and looking better if that's going to not benefit them financially? If they raise your status and they let you look good and thrive for the better, that fucks up the whole system. Because then you're doing good, you're dating up, and you're trying to level up, and they don't want you to level up. They want you to be in the projects. They want you to be in the hood. They want you to be poor. I mean, don't y'all realize that? Y'all really think these males want y'all to have money and look good? I was just talking to my friend earlier today about how they put, all of these bad food restaurants in the black community. Y'all haven't noticed how they put certain supermarkets and food restaurants in the black area? Y'all haven't noticed that? That the best markets and food markets and produce is placed in the white community? and y'all get the worst produce and nasty ass processed garbage. And then they have them damn disgusting chicken restaurants, all of the worst food restaurants around your area. Y'all don't notice that? Um, these Negroes, like y'all black dudes, I am not talking to y'all. Y'all need to go find you an Aunt Jemima and stop coming over here. I'm not your Aunt Jemima. I know you Negroes are looking for an Aunt Jemima, but y'all need to understand I'm not her. I'm not here to buffer you or pander to you. So you're not nothing I care about. I don't give a damn about what they doing to y'all. I don't give a fuck. I don't have any investment in you Negro males. Okay? At all. I don't care about your life. I'm not trying to educate you or trying to help you out or none of that shit. And I wish y'all would leave me the fuck alone, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the fuck be wrong with these Negroes. They keep coming over here acting like we having a conversation. I don't care about you. The fuck? I'm only talking about black women. I'm not talking about you. You males are pathetic. Go handle your shit. Go mind your business. Okay? Get yourself educated. Get your dirty ass. Clean yourself up. Whatever the hell you got to do and get the hell from around me. Because I don't deal with y'all. Y'all need to get over it. Period. I'm not having shit to do with y'all. So anyways, um, yeah, they put the worst food markets and all of that mess in the black community. That's why they depicted that black female on that statue like that. They know you're supposed to be fat and ugly and look like crap. Don't y'all realize that? They set it up for you to be fat. Black women, as soon as if you get out of college, right? Or not even out of college, if you get out of high school and the first thing you do is get pregnant, and they got all them sloppy ass restaurants and horrible processed food around you to eat, you don't think they trying to set you up to be fat? You having a baby that lowers your income, lowers your resources, and then you're trying to feed multiple people with a little bit of money, right? So that's gonna lead to obesity. It's common sense. You don't have a lot of. You gonna shop where at the supermarkets that's closest to your house. That's where you're gonna be mostly going to get your food and your produce is wherever is close. Unless you're intelligent and you know to go to the white community to get your produce because you know it's better and better quality and quantity. And you smart shopping. If you're not a smart shopper, then you're going to go to whatever is close around because of resources. You trying to save on gas. You trying to get some food quickly, prepare meals quickly, and feed all of your kids if you have multiple children. So if you have kids straight out of high school, that's a setup for you to be broke and fat. How the hell are you going to prioritize health when you're poor? They know the truth. Do you know how much money it costs to be healthy? White people know this. That's why they hire nannies. That's why they hire nannies. They hire nannies or they hire people to watch their kids so they can prioritize their health. So they can go to the gym, so they can eat properly. So they can be on their own diet and their children can be on their own diet. Because that costs money to do that. So they try to set you up. These males be doing all of this on purpose. And then they call you the fattest woman. I'm telling you, back when I first got on YouTube, that's all they used to talk about is how fat black women were. That was the main discussion on YouTube. Is they kept rehashing the fact that black women are morbidly obese at whatever rate that they are obese. They used to stalk black women with those comments. It was in like every black woman's comment section. They would be arguing with black women about how fat black women are. They'll be arguing with black women about how fat black women are while they're on black women's videos who are not fat. They used to obsessively say this shit, and it's because it's a narrative. It's a narrative. They just want you to know you're fat. And the reason why they do that is because lowering your self-esteem allows these males to have access to you. The more they lower your self-esteem, the more sexual access they have to you. Because they feel like if they make you feel desperate and pathetic and ugly and fat, that you will let any man in. You will take care. You will prioritize having a man the more insecure you are with yourself. Because if you don't have no standards, you ain't setting those bar. You ain't setting no standard to what man you gonna allow in your space. So then that allows all of them to be in your damn space. And that's another reason why the hell they will put a statue like that up. Because they trying to make all of you black women feel like you ugly and you ain't shit. Okay, that's really the real deal. They want you to feel like you ain't shit. Even the black women who are attractive and fit, it don't matter. Like, they don't want you to feel that way. They don't want you to be glorified, because how they gonna use you as a sexual object and jump off and use you as a jump off if your ass have confidence and self-esteem? They don't want you to have no self-esteem. That's why I'm trying to make you understand that they have an investment in you looking like shit and feeling like you ain't shit. They have investment in that. So they'll never prop you up. I don't give a damn if all black women today went to the gym and lost 50 pounds. It wouldn't matter. Because they still going to depict you as being fat and ugly anyway. Because they don't have no invested interest in you looking good and feeling good about yourself. These males are losers. Like, y'all have to see how sloppy and mopey and dopey these males are. You have to see them for what they are and understand why they do what they do. Like, they have to trick you into having sex with them and you won't do it. If they don't convince your ass that it's a reason to have sex with them, then you're not going to do it. And then they going to have a major problem. So making you feel like shit and ugly and sloppy is the way that they can have it, sexual access to you. Period. And man, calling you fat and ugly is just a way to keep your ass. They really, and the sad part is, these motherfucking parasites, they don't even care about your health. Like, it's sad that your actual physical health has to suffer because of these psychotic, obsessed, deranged males who won't leave you alone. Like, they literally are so oppressed about your ass having self-esteem that they literally try to fuck up your actual physical health. And in order for them to cash in on, you being sick, because they literally make a lot of damn money off of you being sick, having diabetes and high blood pressure. This shit is giving these damn insurance companies money, keeping your ass sick, keeping your damn kids sick. They profit off of this shit. They want your ass to be fucking fat with high blood pressure. They don't give a fuck. This shit is sad when you think about it, because all they care about is sexual access and trying to control your ass and monetizing your ass and capitalizing off your ass, and that's all they really care about. So they willing to fucking destroy your overall life and health just so they can benefit from it, from your your sickness or you being unhealthy. And it's sad as fuck. That's why the hell I don't give a fuck about them anymore. Like, I don't be trying to impress them. I don't care about that shit no more in life, because I see what the hell they're doing. And I'm only thing, I'm not saying, like I said, I'll never tell no woman not to be healthy for herself, but as far as these fucking males are concerned, I ain't trying to impress them. I don't give a fuck what they think. The more you attach yourself to them, the less attractive you're gonna become anyway. Cause look at all the women in Hollywood. They look like shit. Them bitches ain't attractive. That's not attractive to me. I think they look horrible. I think the wigs are horrible. I think that makeup look like crap. I think them surgeries they getting make their face look horrible. They not aging gracefully and they messing with their damn nose. They look like shit. So if looking like shit is what these males want, then bitch, count me out. Cause that's what it's coming down to. Like, they want you looking like a damn drag queen to be attractive these days. I call bullshit. I'm not being a part of that. So y'all need to get with y'all need to understand these males don't value. Y'all can argue and cry on the internet all you want to about how you're depicted by these males, but they don't like you. I don't know how many times I have to explain this shit. They don't like you. They don't prioritize your image, your health, or anything concerning you. They pretty much want you dead. If you're not a breeder for them, like you ain't giving birth to them and nurturing them and sacrificing your life to keep them alive, they want you dead if you are not nurturing them. That's how they really see you. If they can't parasite off of your body and your nutrients and you nurturing them and all of that shit, they don't see no value in your life. And they're willing to kill you like they do with black women every 6 hours. They dispose of your life like it's trash because you ain't, giving them what the hell you're not giving them something, or you telling them to leave. So they can't benefit from you. And they see that as a death sentence for you. So I don't know what to tell y'all, man. You have these desperate ass pick me shit black women on the internet just making constant, but that, like I said, they just trolls. Like, never trust somebody who is not showing their damn face and ain't showing no receipts and ain't showing nothing about themselves. Never trust nobody that's, what I'm saying, who you was completely don't damn know. Cause me, I don't show my face. I don't show personal things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on here. People know who the fuck I am. I used to show my face. So people, they know what I look like. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real person. I'm not a damn voice. I mean, no, I don't show my face anymore, but the fact is I'm still a real person. Okay? And these other chicks on here are fake. These bitches, you don't even know if they black. They could be white women pretending to be black women with voice fucking technology to change their damn voice. You don't know what the hell you listening to, because these people on here are pathetic. The shit they be saying don't even make no damn sense. And that's why I said you have to look at black women on paper. You know what I'm saying? Look at how black people look on paper. Look at the real truth of the black community, and then that's real, and then everything else is fake. All of these couples, all of this bullshit on social media is fake. This shit ain't real. It's not a representation of the real black experience in America. It's not real. So you shouldn't take it serious because these people are full of shit. They want you to sit here and be crying and whining about the fact that somebody put up an unflattering statue of a black woman in Times Square. Who gives a damn? You need to be caring about your overall real health in the real world instead of what the hell some statue, because they're not going to make you look good. They don't want you to look good. They never wanted your ass to look good. That's why you always look like shit when you get with them. When before you get with a man, you healthy, you fit, you in shape, your hair look good, you look good. When you get with them, then you start looking like shit. You get fatter, lazier, more tired, depressed, stressed out. That's what happens. And then you start prioritizing your looks. It happens to most black women than the opposite. So more black women experience that than the opposing. So that's black women's typical experience. These fucking males are pathetic. They won't shut the hell up. They just keep on it. I mean, they're pathetic. Don't you see how pathetic these bitches? Like the fact that they even keep coming over here saying stuff to me, no matter what I'm talking about, they keep trying to interject in my conversation. What does that tell you about these maniacs? They're rejects. They're retarded. They don't like you. They just want to control you. They can't control me. They can't do nothing. They can't make me do shit. They can't make me think nothing. They can't do nothing to me at all. Like these males are psychotic. They're clinically insane. They keep trying to make you think they're not fucking with you. They keep trying to make you think that they're not controlling the food supply. They're not controlling your image. They're not controlling you with money. They just want you to think you got free will to do whatever the hell you want. I mean, which is crazy, because who the fuck will believe that? What the hell type of woman out here in this world, black woman is out here in this world and really think that she can do whatever the hell she wants to? The average black woman knows she can't do whatever the hell she wants to. She can't make the money she wants to. She can't do what she want to do. I mean, the only power you really do have is not to fuck with them. You can make that decision not to mess with them. No matter how much they get in your face, no matter how much they try to be around you, you can make a choice not to engage with them on any kind of level. You can do that. That'll be the only way you change your lifestyle. Is by not having. The reason why you look like shit is because of them. I done told y'all. The reason why the hell your status is what it is because of them. If you control your own status by not dealing with them, then they can't really control your image like that. Because you're controlling your own image. You not dealing with them, so you putting a lot of investment and energy into taking care of yourself. And you only prioritizing yourself. And once you do that, then you in control. That's the only way you can be in control. These motherfuckers want to come over here and lie and act like you in control at all times when the hell you're not. And then they keep telling you they want to have sexual access. So these males are like little wild beasts. You know what I'm saying? They just keep saying the same thing over and over again. They keep telling you to choose better because that's the way to get you to keep choosing. That's the way to keep you on the hamster wheel. That's the way for them to have sexual access to you because you keep going out there in the dating world and trying to date and trying to choose these males when you can say, fuck, I'm not choosing nothing. Get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? They won't never tell you to do that. That's never an option. They just keep telling you chose wrong and all this other shit and, lying about trying to make you think you powerful and shit when the fuck you're not. See, here come a punk bitch in the damn chat talking about something. Why do you need men's money? Bitch, nobody needs your money. What the fuck are you talking about? Who's even trying to talk to you? That's why you're a psychopath. You just making up shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nobody needs your money. Who the fuck is asking for your money? Who's asking for your money, you crazy bitch? Like, who's asking? Where'd you get that from? Fucking weirdos. They just psychotic, and it's funny to watch because the only access these bitches have to me is on the internet and keep forcing conversations. But in real life, they get fucking ignored. Nobody cares about them. They don't have no power to speak to me or have shit to do with me. So the only thing they can do is keep coming in my chat room saying dumbass shit that nobody cares about. But that's just them being pathetic. When you a fucking reject and you're going extinct because people don't want nothing to do with your filthy ass, and you can't play nobody and brainwash nobody. Not over here. They got the access to other women who allow them to have access, but me, they can't do shit with me. So the only thing they can do is get in my chat and just say the same shit over and over and over and over and over. And over. It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's embarrassing how much investment they put into speaking to me. Shit is embarrassing. But they operate like some little dirty ass parasites. So, that's just their life. Like, their whole life revolve around stalking women who don't want them. Like, uh, I don't even know what their point. It's like they really want to convince me that what I'm saying ain't true. Bitch, you ain't never gonna convince me that what I'm saying is not true. It is true. Everything that I'm saying is facts, and I'm going to see it demonstrated in life because it is real. Like, it's not going to be no other scenarios are going to happen. It's going to happen. I mean, what's happening is happening. So it is what it is. I mean, but they can waste their fucking time if they want to. The only dumbass broads that they gonna run their shit on are the dumbass, maybe their daughters who they have access to, or the women who they're in relationships with. That's the only ones about to fall for that bullshit. And they're not understanding that part. Because they're not gonna convince me of shit. They just fucking stupid. Like these little dirty ass motherfuckers. You gonna die lonely, bitch. I'm gonna die however the way the fuck I wanna die. And you're gonna be on the internet stalking women for the rest of your pathetic nothing ass life. And you're never gonna be liked. Women are never gonna fully like you. And that's the sad part about you fucking retarded ass males, is that your situation ain't never gonna change. Women are going to want to separate from your ass. They're going to get a divorce. They're going to break up with your ass. And they're not going to want to have shit to do with you. And it's just going to keep happening. And it ain't nothing you fucking bitches are going to... I mean, what are you going to do about it? Like, what you going to do? You can't do shit. You don't have no power to do nothing. Women are going to keep wanting to be separate from your ass, and you have their own shit, and get you the fuck out of their space. And trying to trap them with you is only going to work with the women who are allowing themselves to get trapped. Period. But the women who are smart enough not to let males have control, they not going to ever be in that situation. So those women are going to die how the fuck they want to die. They never going to... You never going to have control over their outlook on life and their outlook on death. You just a nothing ass, nobody ass clown at the end of the day. If women die alone, that's because they fucking wanted to die alone. Everyone dies alone, you dumb fuck. Just so damn stupid. Like, that's a stupid ass concept. Dying alone. Like, everybody don't die alone. Most couples don't die together. They die separate. So that's not a tactic. Like, trying to put fear or something in someone saying they're going to die alone is a pretty stupid ass concept. With people knowing that that most people die alone. Like, that's a dumbass concept. So you males are fucking pathetic, and you bitches are not going nowhere, and women are gonna keep divorcing your ass, and they're not gonna want you. Like, and you mad, and now you on here, you're just bitter and mad and pathetic and embarrassing. And you can keep running your mouth, but watch your situation keep staying the same. They are left behind. They're fucking pathetic. I don't even know what to say. Like, because women don't want them. We know that women don't want them. They're on the internet stalking women day and night. So we know that these are rejects. We know that these are incels. These males don't have no. They don't have nobody. Women don't find them attractive. Women don't want nothing to do with them. And women keep rejecting them. We know these are fucking rejects. They have reject written all over them. They can't get no woman to agree with them. They can't get no woman to want to have sex with them. They can't get no woman to do anything. So this is where they live. So yeah, they just bitter and mad and keep talking shit on here. And they keep saying shit that I don't care nothing about. So yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all. I mean, they just pathetic, but this is the state of these males. This is the state they're in. They losing their fucking minds out here. They losing it. Look at them. They fucking they batshit crazy. They don't have no control. They don't have no. They're insane. They losing their sanity by the damn day. Meanwhile, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pressed. I'm not worrying about what no fucking men are doing because they don't fucking. I don't care about them. So they don't affect me on any kind of level. I do what the fuck I want to do. These bitches are mad because they want to control what women are doing and they can't. Like, this is the living proof. Like, they thought that Donald Trump was going to get in the White House and do something to make women be forced to have something to do with their dirty ass. And now these filthy bums are realizing that it ain't nothing that Trump gonna do. It ain't nothing that none of them gonna fucking do because they just don't have no power like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no power to make nobody deal with them or talk to them or have sex with them. They just powerless. They losing everything. They shit is fucking up and they just mad about it. I mean, it's funny to I find it comical. I find it entertaining to watch. And it's sad. I mean, not even sad. It's pathetic because they really just want all these they need you black women to reproduce. They need you to keep this dusty ass shit going in this country. They need you to be the juice to keep that damn crime rate up. You know what I'm saying? They need these criminal ass niggas that they profiting off of. They need that shit. They need these criminal ass nignogs. They need the system to function. And it's like, if you don't have kids, it's fucking up the whole system. Because the population getting lower and lower. So these roaches don't have nothing to feed on anymore. And they getting upset about it. It's like, bitch, but you're not going to do anything. What the fuck you going to do? What are you going to do? Because running your mouth ain't going to do nothing. That ain't doing shit. That's not going to solve the problem. This shit is pathetic. It's like, and then, like I said, women are going to keep leaving you dirty ass motherfuckers. You're going to keep getting left. These women are going to keep treating you like shit and hating your guts. Like, that's all this. They don't love you, nigga. They don't. These women do not love you. They don't want to be with you. They don't like you. I don't care if that shit cool for like a few months. It's not going to be cool forever. It's, at some point, she's going to want your ass to leave. And she's not going to want nothing to do with your filthy ass. It's just going to happen. It's destined to happen every time. And they just mad. It's just fun bringing that up because that's what they mad about. They don't have no control over shit. These some miserable ass psychopaths. Who in the fuck? What woman in the right mind would be happy living with a psychopath? What woman would be living with a deranged lunatic, obsessed ass bitch? What woman would be living with somebody like that and then be happy and filled in life and not never have any negative mindsets? Like, It's not gonna happen, especially black women, because black women's situation is dire. You understand, like the shit we have to deal with these low hanging fruit males, these bottom shelf males, is disgusting. The stuff we have to deal with. We'll never be happy with them. It just ain't never gonna happen because it's only those bottom trenches males who even want to date black women. You're not getting top tier, you getting low tier, and that's always gonna be a problem. So the reality is, you always gonna not want nothing to do with this piece of trash. Like, it don't matter what the hell you do, you will be getting a relationship with a dysfunctional, beastly male who disgusts you. At some point, he's going to disgust you, and you're going to want his ass to leave. So if you're smart, then you just won't get into that situation in the first place. That's only if you're smart, though. If you have as much power as the baby daddies the black women procreated with, then that means you're powerless. That's what that means. Them niggas don't have no power. That's why they killing women every 5 minutes, because women don't want them, and they don't have nothing outside of females giving them shit. I mean, so that would be a powerless situation. You Negroes are powerless as fuck. You're losers. You produce trash. Like, it ain't no way out of it for you. You can stalk whatever woman you want to stalk, but you still bottom shelf. You're bottom shelf. You're fucking disgusting. Like, it ain't no reason to be with your raggedy ass. So you think it's a come up latching on to some female, but of the female wouldn't think that's a damn come up. So you see how you're pathetic? You latching on to a female is a come up to you, but that wouldn't be a come up to her. So as long as you attach yourself to a female, you feeling high and mighty, like you done achieved shit, latching your ass onto a female, but she'll never feel like she, I don't know, she's always gonna be miserable with you latched on to her ass. So it's like, I don't understand why you fucked up males don't get that part. Trapping a woman into being with you is pathetic. And trapping a woman into having your kids is even more fucking disgusting and pathetic. So either way that you're fucking that female up, that's never gonna be a come up. So you ain't never gonna make it look cute or make it look good. Like, you're not. It's never gonna be in your favor. It's always gonna be disgusting. Do you not realize that? That ain't never gonna be popping. Nobody's never going to want to be the woman that you trap. Nobody's never going to want to be there. It's never going to be a come up situation. It's never going to be something that women look at and want that for their own life. That's never going to be something that's a good thing. So you need to get over that. I mean, they just pathetic. I mean, they just disgusting over. They keep thinking they powerful for running their mouth. No, you're a loser. You're bottom shelf. You're in the trenches. Nobody likes you. And the fact is, like I said, whatever woman you trap with you, her life is going to be miserable until she get rid of your ass. And we all know the truth. All of us black women know the truth and the facts. You are never going to trick us into thinking that we want some fucking woman's lifestyle that's attached to you. We don't want to be that bitch. Period. Period. Any woman that gets involved with you is going to be miserable that her ass is with you. She's going to be disgusted that she's with you. She's going to be trying to figure out how to get the fuck away from you. That's what's going to happen. You males are disgusting. Like, in reality, on paper, this is a statistical fact. On paper, you niggas ain't shit. On paper, this is something that's being calculated. by the year. Do you understand? There ain't no way around that shit. On paper, y'all are trash. That's reality. So that bullshit you trying to sell over the internet, that'll never be prevalent because we know that shit is fake. We know how y'all really are. Especially a black woman that's in her freaking late 30s. Like, why the fuck would she not know how you are? She old enough to know how the fuck you are. You can't trick her. She ain't no goddamn teenager. She know. She been in the game. She know how that shit roll. So she's not stupid. So you ain't never gonna make being with y'all popping. It's just not never gonna happen. So we know that any woman that get with your dusty ass is gonna want to leave. And even if that clown don't want to leave, we're gonna still look at her situation and be like, damn, if I were you, I would leave. I don't like that shit. Like, I have my own fucking opinion. Niggas don't run me. So I look at whatever I want to look at and see it for what I see it for. So won't nobody control what the fuck I see or what I think. So if I don't like some shit, I don't fucking like it. Because I have my own fucking opinion. So, and I'm not fucking dumb. So therefore, I'm never going to want to be any of these damn females with you fucking dust buckets. Do you understand? I ain't never going to want to be them. Y'all motherfucking dust buckets ain't bossed up shit, bitch. That's why you're on the internet lying. This is what you have to do. You're a liar. So you see how you a lying piece of garbage? That's the whole reason why you a fucking clown and you're a reject in the first place. You see how you gotta lie? You ain't level no female up. We can go to the stats and the numbers and see how much you level black women the fuck up. They're not getting leveled up by you pieces of shit. So you getting on the internet and saying these lies, what the hell do you think that's going to do for you? Are you retarded? You think somebody going to listen to that bullshit you talking? The fuck? You think I'm going to care? You think if you say this lying ass shit, I'm going to eat it up like I'm going to actually believe it? And be like, oh, I want a man like you. Do you really think I'm about to do that, stupid? This is how you know you a dumb motherfucker. If you had any ounce of intelligence, you would understand that saying that stupid ass shit to me is not going to do anything for you. You would have enough sense not to even keep saying that dumb ass shit in my chat room. Because it's dumb. I ain't listening to that shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a psychopath. You see how you're a psychopath and you don't have no life? You see that? Why would somebody want anything to do with that shit? You're a psychopath with no life. You're deranged. You're delusional. You have to lie about your life. You got to keep, I love a women up, whatever. Keep gassing yourself up. Don't nobody give a damn. No, you know your choices. No, I know statistics. And I know you motherfuckers ain't got shit to offer no female. Okay? I know what black women are looking like on paper because of you busty ass males. So you can keep trying to say my choices all you want to. That's not reflective in numbers, bum. You stupid ass idiot. You're dumb. If you males were leveled up, why are you not leveling any woman up? You're not leveling black women up, white women up, any woman you get with. Why are they not being leveled up? Why you don't level shit up anywhere? Why the fuck don't you have any kind of community that you belong to where you're the leader? Like, that's your community that you build. Why you don't have that nowhere, Negro? You're dumb. You see how you're dumb? You just say stupid shit. And like I said, the only females that shit is going to work on are kids. You think like a fucking kid. You speak like a child. You think you're playing with someone who don't know what the hell's going on. And that's your problem. You're dumb as hell. You don't even realize you're talking to a grown ass woman. You don't understand that. Your lies is not going to work here. All of you males are poor. You're poor. That's why the fuck. If you can't level, if your women look like shit on paper and they on food stamps and Section 8 and all this other shit, then that says a lot about you bum ass fucking males, don't it? If we can go to the statistics and look at how many black women are poor, and just because they're not on Section 8 or food stamp, that don't mean you're not poor. Because if you look at what you have to make to qualify for food stamps and Section 8 and all of that type of shit, then the black women who are not eligible for those resources are probably even poorer than the women that's on those resources. Because if they're making little to nothing and they taking care of multiple children with the little tiny income they have that puts them above a certain level, above a the poverty line or whatever the qualifications are for those programs, if their income is putting them above that and they can't get assistance, they're even poorer than the women who are getting the assistance. Because they all of their money is going to everything. They're not eligible to get any assistance in income. So that means they paying out of pocket for everything, which means they end up being poorer than the women who are getting the assistance. So that's even worse. Those women are even they doing worse financially, trying to take care of everything on their own. Black women are single mothers at 70%. 70% includes all black women of all socioeconomic backgrounds. That includes all black women of all backgrounds. That's going to really be 70% is going to conclude most of them. That's 70%. That's not 30% or 40% or 12% or 20%. No, 70%. And look at the annual income for black women. That's fucking poverty, man. That's poverty across the board. Do you not understand how to do statistics, dummy? You fucking males are dumb. This how you know you motherfuckers didn't go to school. You're not educated. You don't know shit. All you know how to do is lie and make up shit. That's not true. Just to make yourself look good. If a whole bunch of black women are on assistance, that says that you males are fucking poor at large and that you don't have shit to contribute to the black household. And if you look at the percentages of black women who are married, most of them are breadwinners in their marriage. That's only 30% of black women who are actually married. 70% of black women are single mothers and they're not married. So then you had that 30% of black women who are married, and then most of them are breadwinners. That's fucked up. And that's why the hell I said that educated black women are the main buffers of the broke ass black men, because that statistic proved that shit. The most educated black women who are married are taking care of grown ass men with their income. That's embarrassing and fucked up. You Negroes don't have no money, and you're a bitch nigga too. I don't know why you trying to separate yourself from other black males. That shit ain't gonna work over here. You Negroes are poor and you're fucking pathetic. And what you do is go around trying to trick black women into thinking you're Mr. Savior or some shit just so you can get them pregnant and trap them into single motherhood. Y'all do it to black women all the time. That's why the hell is 70% of black women who are not married and who have children out of wedlock. It's because you motherfuckers are liars. Y'all trap black women every day into having them damn kids that they should have never had. I mean, do you not see your numbers? Is that not reflective of how much of a fucking bum you Negro males are? The fact that black women had to even fight for, they had to damn um join the civil rights movement or create the civil rights movement just so they can get assistance. Like they had to fight like men in order to get assistance. Cause you males are that bitch made. You always been bitches. Like that's been on paper forever. Like and you niggas trying to act like you're up and coming now. Like get the fuck out of here. You're not up and you never been up and coming. That's why black women had to get their ass beat in order to fight for assistance. And y'all trying to act like that's not history. Y'all trying to act like y'all ever did shit. You ain't did shit. Your fucking forefathers didn't do shit. Like what are you talking about? The fuck? Y'all damn clown ass joke. And y'all want to come here and play it on the internet and shit. Like, stop trying to impress me. I'm never going to be impressed by trash. Stop doing that. Stop embarrassing yourself. I don't give a fuck. You know what's sad and embarrassing about you talking about black males becoming millionaires? You're still fucking pieces of shit when you're a millionaire, like Diddy. So I wouldn't be bragging about being a millionaire. That shit ain't impressive. You think black women give a flying fuck? Usually, when Negroes become millionaires, they become black pieces of shit who are worthless to the black community. So, where are all the black millionaires who currently exist who are doing shit for the black community? Where are all the black millionaires married to black women and leaving their money with black women? Where are those millionaires at? Fuck nigga. Why is that shit not reflective? You such millionaires. Why is it not reflective on paper that these black women are becoming wealthy dealing with you? So what's your point about that millionaire shit? Like that's your clap back? That's fucking pathetic and weak. Why are you over here talking to me anyway? I don't even fucking like you. I don't even want to talk to you, but you're over here forcing conversations. You're fucking pathetic. Period. Everything you're doing right now is embarrassing yourself. Who's Stuart? Nigga, I don't have shit to do with you ashy ass gorilla beast. So I don't even know why the fuck you over here talking to me and asking me these dumbass questions. I don't fuck with you, ashy nigga. Do you not understand that? Are you mentally retarded or something? I don't have nothing to do with you pieces of shit other than getting my money ran to my ass. Do you understand that? You need to get that through your fucking head. I don't have nothing to do with you black pieces of shit. And you can't blame me for nothing because I'm not your Aunt Jemima. The bitch that you talking about should have swallowed and all of that, that's your fucking mammy, bitch. I ain't that bitch. Because I'll never let you niggas play me like that. So I'm not in that situation as your Aunt Jemima or your goddamn sister or whatever females around you who y'all done fucked up. I don't have nothing to do with that. Do y'all not? I don't even fuck with y'all. I really don't. So yeah, get the fuck out of my chat room. Bye, be gone. I'm not your Aunt Jemima. I don't have those problems. I'm not raising one of you Nick dolls because I don't fucking want to. I have no desire to have a son, and I'm not having one, and I don't want nothing to do with black male children at all. And I'm not living my life and having nothing to do with y'all. I'm just not. So I don't even know why you asking me these dumb ass, who did this, who did that. I don't know, some dumb bitches who y'all trapped. That's who. The bitches who were dumb enough to get trapped by you ashy ass motherfucking bums are who you're talking about. Okay? They obviously didn't study their statistics. Obviously they didn't see what was going on around them. And they just made, they got brainwashed into doing some dumb shit. I heard a lot of black women say that, what I'm saying, they niggas was lying to them and told them, bullshit, it wasn't true, and they didn't do no thorough background check and they ended up getting played. So anyway, the fucking point is, like I said, you ask niggas to get the fuck out of my chat room and stop talking to me because I don't have nothing to do with raising you motherfuckers or having nothing to do with y'all. I don't like niggas, and we already know that. Do you understand? I don't have shit to do with Nick Dogs, and I don't fuck with y'all, so it ain't no reason to talk to me about nothing. Because I ain't get trapped like the other black women that y'all done fucked up. I'm not one of them. And I'm not never going to be one of them because I don't fuck with y'all. I don't give a fuck. Like you in here lying about your lifestyle. Nigga, that shit would never work on me. I don't give a fuck about what the hell you talking about. I don't care nothing about you at all. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm not never gonna care about what you talking about. I ain't trying to holler at you. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck you saying about your life. It don't fucking matter because I don't give a damn. So that's that. Nigga, you just a weirdo. You need to go fuck around whatever bitch you're involved with and get the hell out of my chat room. You're fucking beneath me. I don't want to talk to you. You're dumb as fucking hell. You a thirsty ass nigga. Don't nobody want to talk to you. Stop being thirsty as fuck and go where your ashes are appreciated. Go where women glorify you or appreciate your ashy company. Cause I don't want you talking to me. I don't like bitch niggas. I don't associate with trash. Niggas that come up in random black women's chat rooms. Oh, who raised them? Who saying little ashy shit? I don't want to hear that shit. That's some ashy ass, primitive ass, conversations. That's what monkeys say. You know what I'm saying? That's not what normal ass people say. Y'all niggas is ashy and stupid. That's why you don't have shit now. That's why you gotta be on the internet stalking women's chat rooms, gassing yourselves up now. That's why you in that situation. Because you're pathetic. Instead of actually down leveling the fuck up, y'all niggas want to lie about it. That shit is stupid. Like, who you fooling? Shit is pathetic anyway. So, like I was saying, black women, these males don't have no damn investment in your ass, and y'all need to understand that shit. These bitch niggas just want to trap you into pregnancy and then make a fool out of your ass and have you running around trying to meet some kind of standard to appease their ass when they ain't shit to appease. Okay? So you're going to keep seeing images like that. Anytime you see a statue of yourself being put up or whatever the hell, you see any images of you in the media, you're going to be either a hoe, a jump off, a hypersexual slut, or you're going to be looking like a slob or whatever. They're going to keep depicting you as those two things because that's what you are and represent to these males, is a sexual object and a fucking Aunt Jemima slave. Okay? And all of the black women on YouTube that's trying to act like they above it all, no the fuck they're not. Okay? Look on the paper. All right? Look at the statistics and that's the truth. Okay? That represents the majority of the black population, not the minority. Do you understand? The shit that these motherfuckers are talking about when they talking about black women who make a certain amount of money, who look like this and that and the third, that is a representation of the majority of black women in the country, not the minority. They act like the black women who are average are the minority and the black women who are above average are the majority. That's not how that works. So they trying to play your face. We're trying to make that kind of content, trying to play you and pretty much insulting you and telling you that you ain't you below average, you need to level up, you need to get on this level. For what? These males don't respect you and they never going to. Because they don't first of all, they don't want to respect you. They want your ass to be pathetic. They want you to look like shit. They want you to be fat. They want you to be a slob. They want you to be I mean, they exploit you for your insecurities. They make money off of you being inferior and having a complex. Do you understand? That's how they make money with the hair weave and all of that. By telling you that your hair is ugly. And then trying to damage your hair so it look dry, look, it's not manageable so that you will go back to wearing weaves. They do all of this shit systematically on purpose. And you need to realize that shit. They just trying to make money. They just these other races of men who are a part of that. It's other races of men who are the ones like exploiting your insecurities about your appearance. They communities profit greatly off of your inferiority complex. They all getting a piece of the pie. They all making money off of your self-loathing image. Do you understand? Look at where the money is going. Always look at where the money is going. Okay? So anyway, like I said, I mean, y'all need to realize that people are you just a damn object. You just like a cow or an animal that's being exploited for food, for anything they using animals for. You an animal. That's how these males see you. It's fucking disgusting, but it's the truth. And they always seen you like this. You've always been dehumanized. That's a historical fact. They ain't never respected you as a human being. They ain't never respected you as a human woman. You ain't never had no human woman status in America. They treated you like chattel, like you were chattel at one point. It wasn't even treated. You were chattel. So they still see you that way now. That's why I don't know why the fuck y'all be wanting anything to do with them. Like, once you come to that realization that they see you as chattel and not a human being, that should be enough for you not to even fuck with them anymore. They think you're property. These motherfuckers, like these bitches being up in my chat room, they keep on talking to me like I have to talk to them. That's how they think. Of course, these hoes wouldn't do that in my face because they'd get sliced up. But in the chat room, they feel real free to act a fool. I mean, this is what they really think of black women. Like, they gonna force conversations with you. They gonna force you to talk. They gonna force you to interact with them. This is what they think. It's just a natural impulse that they have when they dealing with black females, which is why you don't engage their asses, because they want to take things to the next fucking level, acting like you owe them a response. Bitch, I don't owe you nothing, not a fucking thing on this earth. And if I tell you leave, leave, motherfucker. But no, they're not gonna leave. They're not gonna do nothing because they don't have no respect for you. They think they can do whatever the hell they want to and curse you out if you don't want to talk to them. They feel like they can act the fool, curse you out, try to fight you, and all kinds of stuff. Because they fucking deranged in their goddamn head. They don't have no sense. Man, shut the fuck up. You niggas ain't shit, so shut the fuck up. Stop trying to gas yourselves up. We know the stats on your ass. Period. You trash. You something to curve, motherfucker. Any motherfucker that got curved deserve to get curved. You shouldn't be having no attention at all. That nobody owe you shit, bitch. I'm getting tired of you motherfuckers acting like somebody owe y'all something. Like, that nobody owe you shit. Whoever curved your bitch ass wanted to curve your motherfucking ass because they thought you were lame and didn't want to talk to you. Because we can do whatever the fuck we want to. And y'all niggas can try to act like, oh, well, I'm the good guy. I don't give a fuck what the hell you think, you fucking weirdo. I curved your bitch ass and told you to get the fuck out of my chat room. And that's that. I don't give a fuck. It ain't no competition either. Fucking little deranged ass shit I'm talking about. Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. I do whatever the fuck I want to. Y'all niggas ain't shit to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't fantasize about you, bitch motherfuckers. Do you not understand that? All of y'all are trash and beneath me. I don't look at no nigga like, oh, I wish I got with him. I don't give a fuck. I don't wish I got with none of y'all niggas, period. So that's just what it is, whether you like it or not. Ain't none of y'all niggas different from each other. You ain't got shit going the fuck on. You just like the last nigga. What the fuck is special about your raggedy ass? Nothing. Nothing. You'll never convince me of this shit. I'm never going to be convinced. You're never going to make me like you. You're not going to make me like you. You're not going to make me have shit to do with you. You're not going to make me engage with you. You're just not going to do shit. I mean, you just fucking retarded pretty much, bitch. Y'all niggas really think highly of y'all damn selves, and that's y'all problem. You're fucking delusional. Y'all niggas think y'all way more important than you are. Bitch, every female ain't sitting around giving a fuck about you bitch ass niggas. Y'all need to get that through your fucking head. I don't give a fuck who the hell told you what. You don't run shit. You don't run nothing. Fucking crazy ass. Y'all niggas just nuts. Everything y'all doing is making y'all asses look crazy as hell. You're not wanted. You're not. Nobody gives a fuck about y'all. Y'all going extinct for a reason. Y'all niggas, y'all birth rates are declining for a fucking reason. It's a reason for that shit. You're not relevant. You're not popping. You ain't shit. Get it through your head. Get over it. Period. Gas yourself up. Just know that your ass is gassing yourself up, and I'm the fuck not. I'm not never going to get. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even know who you are, nor do I give a fuck. It ain't a thought in my head. I don't be thinking about it and that, and I don't really give a fuck. I just know I'm not having no more fucking kids, and I don't care nothing about you, bitch ass mother. You know niggas don't run my life. You can run the next chick's life, but you're not running mine. You ain't never gonna make me give a fuck about you at all. I don't care nothing about you. I'ma always know that my life is better because I don't fuck with you niggas like that. Period. I'ma always know that shit. And there ain't nothing nobody gonna do about it. You ain't never gonna make me regret no decision I've made, or you never gonna make me regret my attitude about niggas or having a son or nothing. I'm never gonna regret none of the decisions that I done fucking made at this point in time. It's not changing. Period. That's is what it is. So leave me the fuck alone. Go mind your damn business. I'm not butthurt about nothing, you stupid ass clown. I'm telling other black women not to be butthurt, stupo. The fuck is wrong with you? Are you retarded? You ain't hear what I said. I'm telling other black women who made videos complaining about their image to not give a fuck and to understand it. Why the hell you males are going to keep making them look ugly and sloppy in society? Like, that was my whole point, stupid. This how you know you niggas is dumb. Why the fuck would y'all black women want to procreate with these motherfuckers? Like, do you not hear how slow these motherfuckers are? Do y'all not see how dumb they are? Do y'all want y'all kids to be smart and bright and intelligent? Or do you want your kids to be dumb as fuck? Because y'all really need to start, questioning these things and having an issue with their level of intelligence. Because they really are slow. They can't even follow the most basic of things. This shit is embarrassing. This mother effer in here lying to himself. I don't even know what he hearing. He hearing something completely different than what's being said. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? This a retard. If you get with a nigga like that, you gonna be perpetually taking care of his ass. You ain't never gonna be able to be free and be your own person and be an adult in an adult situation. You gonna forever be a jamammy taking care of a grown stupid ass male who's dumb as hell. He can't even comprehend what's being said in here. And they always are doing it. Every time they bring their dusty asses over here, they always are saying stuff that don't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. They're fucking retarded. If you procreate with a male like who's dumb like that, if you have a son, he gonna be acting just like him. Like they gonna have the same level of intelligence. So it's gonna be the same thought process. Like it's gonna be exactly, you gonna forever have to be in take care of your son like until he an adult. You ain't never gonna be free of that shit. You ain't never gonna be able to sit back and be like, okay, he grown now. No, it's never gonna happen. He ain't never gonna be grown. He gonna be retarded. Y'all should be fearful of that lifestyle. Y'all don't even know what y'all be putting yourselves through. Y'all don't get it. Because if you have children who are dumb like that, they ain't never gonna be self-sufficient. You're gonna be taking care of them for the rest of your life. Do you really want to sacrifice the rest of your entire life to take care of a male child? A female child, you understand because you are female. They think like you. Females think like each other. We have the same, thought, not mentality, but the same thought process. Like our brains operate the same. We think in the same way because we're both female. But if you have a male child, they don't think like this. That's a whole nother. You will never connect with them because they're not female. Y'all need to understand that shit. This shit ain't no game. Okay? Y'all think it's cute. Like, you think having a baby is cute when they a baby and they little and they cuddly and cute and the little cute little outfits and booties. That's the tip of the fucking iceberg of what you are going into your lifestyle as a mother. That's nothing. That's the beginning stages. That shit over. That gets over real quick. They grow up real fast. And that's why you have a lot of dumbass women having baby after baby because they trying to stay in that baby phase that they like. And that's why they keep having baby after baby because they're retarded. They don't like when their kids grow up and they keep having more kids to replace their older kids. Y'all need to realize that shit. When they grow up, it ain't fun and games no more. When they have to start competing with other groups, and when they have to start, getting their education, that's some shit that's serious. And if you're not built and ready to deal with that, cause your mind, like y'all think is you can just be dumb as hell and be a parent. No, you can't. Cause you gonna get mad when you get to that age where you want your kids to be successful and do the right thing, and you can't get them to do the right thing because you had them too young and they don't respect you, and you want them to go to school, you want them to be smart, and you ain't groomed them to be that way. You gonna be really regretting being a fucking parent at that point, cause you fucked up, and you gonna know it's your fault, and you ain't gonna have no right to be mad at your child for defying your ass. Because you never took it seriously being a damn parent. So they really don't owe you shit. Because I'm telling you, you think everything cute when they a kid, when you fuck around and play around, and then when they get older and shit, you ain't gonna like it. And like I said, a lot of women, what they do is they just keep having kid after kid because they trying to fix it. They want to do better than the last time. Or they want to hold on to a time period that they can't hold on to because all them kids gonna grow up. And it's sad. It's sad when a woman think like that. She trying to hold on to the child being innocent and seeing her in that innocent type of way because they know that they ain't shit. And they know when that child get to a certain age, they gonna see her for what the hell she is. A terrible parent. I'm telling you, that feeling is horrible. When your child don't like your ass and know you ain't shit and hate their life and be perpetually depressed, hating you and hating their own life because they feel like you're the reason why they fucked up. But anyway, you know, these black women gonna learn. They gonna learn. And it's gonna be too late. You were warned. So, and anyway, like I said, that's just being a parent in general, but dealing with a male child, that's a whole nother ball game. I'm telling you, it ain't no worse than that shit. I don't care what nobody tell you. Nobody gonna tell me that it ain't worse. That's not the worst scenario as being a mother of a male child. I'm not, because you sacrificing everything. Like, you sacrificing your whole life for them. They need a lot of help. They need a lot of help and attention. They really are like parasites. They take away all of your energy and all of your attention. And if you neglect that attention from them, they're going to be jacked up and they're going to drag you through hell. You can't give up. You can't be like, "Oh, I'm just not going to pay attention. Oh, I'm going to just let." You can't do that with a male child because they'll F your life up or probably kill you. Neglecting them is the worst mistake of a lifetime. That's why these Negroes hate black women so much in the first place. You seeing it demonstrated for, the black women who don't really invest the energy and time in their son. You seeing it, the ramifications of it by all of these bitch niggas that's alive today who are running their mouth. Why do you think they hate black women? Do you think they love their mothers? Or do you think they hate their mothers? They hate black women. They hate their mothers. They are a fucking parasite mess. They just demonic. So the shit you see and demonstrated today is the ramifications of not, you know, of fucking up as a mother, like not doing your job as a mother to these males. That's what you have. Like thinking shit is a game, being a young mother, thinking, oh, you just trying to trap some damn Negro with your ass, and then you end up fucking up your life, the children's lives. They end up being neglected and not having what they need because you can't give them what they need. Y'all don't even care. I'll say dealing with your son is worse than dealing with a black male in a relationship. Well, it's both deadly, but I guess being in a relationship with a Negro is worse because they'll kill you, and they do usually. So it is dangerous being in a relationship with them, but them sons, I think I think the worst pain to a woman would be being a bad mother. I think the worst pain you can have as a woman is the pain of losing a child and the pain of feeling like you're a bad mother. That's what I think is the most traumatizing experience of a woman's life. I don't think nothing is worse than that. Even being in a relationship with a piece of trash ain't worse than that. I'm telling you, I know how much I love my daughter, and I know how much it'll hurt if anything happened to her, or she don't love me, or think I ruined her life. Like that's the worst shit ever. It's a terrible feeling. Like, it ain't no worse than that shit. You got to be a demonic ass beast from hell to have your children hate you and you don't care. That's the most. Any woman that don't care that her child hates her is a demon bitch from hell. Because you got to be a cold-hearted, evil, demented mother to not be affected by your child not liking you. That's your child. Like, how in the hell could you not care about how your child feels about you when you gave birth to that child? You put that person here on earth and you love that person with all your heart and soul and did everything in your power to sacrifice for that child to be successful and to live their life, and you know you did it. The only way you don't give a damn about how that child feel is if you didn't give a f about them in the first damn place. You never loved them and never really cared about them. That's the only way that works, is that you always hated that child from the very beginning of them being conceived. Because that happens too. Some women hate their children before they're born because they didn't never want to have that child, and that's the worst. I'm telling you, that's the worst case scenario, is if you have a child and you don't love them, and you didn't want them. Well, most children who grew up who were neglected and wanted, how do you think that those kids usually turn out? How do y'all think the kids turn out when they parents don't want them? Do they usually turn out to be healthy, happy, adjusted adults? Or do they turn out to be like serial killers and maniacs and all kinds of crazy? Look back to any serial killer, psychopath, any of those type of people, and look back to their childhood and see how they was treated as kids. All of them have the same experience. And so when you see these Negroes who hate black women today, how do you think they were raised? They feel like they wasn't given a chance to succeed. They feel like they wasn't given an opportunity to be successful in life. They feel like they was cursed from conception. And that's more than likely because their mothers hate them and wish they were never born. Or either that, or she had them too young and didn't have the resources to really help them and to take care of them. And that they resent their mothers for that. And this system that we're living in, they can fuck with you anytime they want to. We're completely at the damn mercy of other races of people who don't like our asses for survival. We're at the mercy of them for survival. So we already in a fucked up situation. We shouldn't even be having no kids. Because no matter what we do, we can always end up not having what we need to do what we need to do. Because that's the situation we're in. We're just being born. So this shit ain't no game. These crazy ass incel ass niggas, this shit ain't no game. These niggas is really hate black women to the core. They hate you. They can't stand you. The only thing they dream of getting away from your ass. They dream of not being black and having been adopted by white people. That's their ultimate desire, is to be a privileged white woman where they're being cared for by somebody else who's not a black female. These males are fucked up in the head. Like, don't y'all see this? I don't know what to tell y'all. And y'all just keep playing with fire. And y'all really think some damn male is gonna prop y'all up? Y'all not getting propped up. That's not never gonna happen. Hell no, being in a relationship with them is prison. Like, you literally are condemning yourself to hell being with them. I mean, it's the truth. Like, it's really the truth. Being with them is definitely not romantic. No matter how much they try to romanticize being with a man, it's not romantic. It's never. That shit is fake. That romance is the beginning stage of talking to somebody or whatever, getting to know somebody. That's the only romantic stage. After that stage is hell. It ain't no romance after that. Men don't give a fuck about no romance. They're not even in it for the romance. They're not in it for that. They in it. They leech off somebody and get somebody to finding somebody to parasite off of so they can, you know, get somebody to take care of them. That's what they in it for. They're not in it for no damn romance. Women will get tricked with that dumbass shit, thinking that men are romantic and they want to romance somebody. No, the fuck they don't. The only man that's gonna only man that wants to romance a woman, it's only because he has the resources to do it. Any man that's broke and poor, he not trying to romance no woman. He can't afford it. He can't afford to be romantic. He can't afford to just go out there and be romantic. Men don't do that shit. They don't even think like that. What the fuck? Women are stupid as hell for thinking that. These dumbass females be wanting to trap themselves in prison. They be doing it to their own dumbass self on purpose. You know damn well when you get with this man, it's not gonna be romantic. What the fuck make you think they romantic? Have this? I ain't got time for that because it's just stupid. Like, why in the hell? Why in the fuck would you ever think that you gonna find a man that wants to be romantic all the time? Why would you think? It's just like these dumbass males being delusional and thinking they gonna find some really gorgeous, beautiful woman that's this very sweet and nice all the time. Like, where the hell do you think you about to find that at? Like, they always trying to portray light-skinned women and white women as being just really nice all the time. That's called being retarded. That's not. Women who are nice all the time are retards. You have to be slow and dumb to be nice all the time. And it's probably because you don't understand things. Like, you don't understand when someone's being disrespectful, or you don't understand when you're being abused, or you don't understand when you're being manipulated. You have to not have an understanding of disrespect in order for you to be happy all the time. Like, because if you are a person who understands what disrespect is, you're going to not be happy when you're being disrespected. Who the hell gets disrespected and are happy about it? Who does that? Who does that? Nobody. That's who. So that's why the hell, if you look at the mass media, you look at like entertainment, they always depicting women in entertainment as being dumb. Like, if you watch a sitcom, the woman is seen as the desirable woman and attractive. She's always dumb. She's always like stupid, like an idiot. You know, she don't never have nothing to say. She's never angry. She's never mad. She's never disappointed. I mean, maybe she disappointed. She'll have little emotions like a child. She's like a child. You know, like, just simple-minded. They always depict women who are romantic or the love interest as being dumb. And then the woman who's like an intellectual, she's always the bitch. Man, yo, when you're in here trying to brag about your girl that you with, you just embarrassing her by being here. Like, I'm sorry, you just played yourself when you said that. As soon as you come in my chat and you say, I'm glad my wife this, you already played yourself and your wife at that point. Why are you here? And why are you talking to me? That shit is embarrassing. Like, you just played her. So if you trying to make yourself look good, or you trying to make some female look like she is leveled up because she with you, but you in a random woman's chat room running your mouth on the internet, I'm gonna have to call bullshit. Stop embarrassing yourself, and stop gassing yourself up to me, because I don't give a fuck about you. You're always gonna be a clown. Anytime you clowns come in here, you're always embarrassing yourself. I'm never gonna look at you as like some shit I would be interested in, and I can guarantee you that part. So stop embarrassing yourself. But yeah, they do glorify the dumb blind. You see what I'm saying? Yes, that is a trope. That's a stereotype. That is something, that's an archetype, a stereotype that these males designed to try to depict a desirable woman. Every woman that they depict as desirable looks like a child and acts like a child. Is that not true? Every woman that these males depict as being desirable in society is always childlike, shaped like a child, act like a child. This shit is disgusting. They don't even like women. Once you have autonomy, they don't even like you. I'm telling y'all, I talked about this before. They don't like women. They don't like women. They don't like grown adult women. They don't like women. They depict all women as being desperate, insecure, a bitch, angry, bitter, mad, jealous. Do they not do that? And then they always depict the younger woman as being sexy, desirable, uh, all of that. You know, and they really heavily promote that, especially like white males. They promote that, but I did realize, like, in the last, I want to say, in the last decade, they start depicting, like, they start doing movies where they were trying to make the older woman attractive, because white women complain, and they start realizing shit. And I feel like after, when they start realizing stuff, they start changing the way they the way they portray certain characters. Because I do recall a few movies where the older one was considered more mature and more attractive or whatever. But you know what they depict on average. We know that all of us black women in our 30s and up, we know what we saw the majority of the time being promoted on television. I don't care what men like. I don't care. I only care what women like, because what we like matters, because we have babies and you don't. And that's why we don't like you. That's why your birth rates are declining, because y'all think that y'all likes and wants are important when it's not. We don't care about what the fuck you like. We don't like you. So we don't care. We're not trying to impress you. And that's my point about even talking about how these males depict desirable women. Is black women, you're not never going to be seen as desirable, because they don't see you as desirable. That's my whole point. The way they depict black women in media is negative. Okay, because that's how they see you. You're never the love interest. You're never the desirable woman or the love interest. You're not never that. And even if you are that, they always depict a black woman who acts like a white woman as being desirable. Do they not? Is that not true? Like, why you gotta act like a white woman? Why you gotta speak like a white woman? Why you have to be with a white man to be desirable? Why you can't be yourself? Why you can't have a black girl's name, a black girl's attitude, a black girl's hairstyle, and be desirable? Why you have to have that perm with that long flowing hair, king features, a particular weight, weight size? You always got to be depicted in this image like a chocolate covered white woman in order to even be considered attractive. Notice that. And y'all be falling for that shit. Because y'all sitting here trying to appease these males who don't like you. They done show you in every way they don't like you. If you got to be a chocolate covered white woman in order to be liked, you can't even be a black woman with some damn braids and some ass. You can't even be a black woman with some braids and some ass. As soon as you have braids and an urban hairstyle and some ass, you got to be ghetto, you got to be loud, you got to be unruly and unattractive. Is that not true? It's true. So stop falling for that crap. Like, girl, don't let them play your face and disrespect you like that. Like, why are you trying to impress them anyway? They don't even have no money to present you. On paper, these males are not benefiting you financially, and that's a statistical fact. So why are you trying to impress them anyway? They don't like women. They done made it clear that they don't like grown women. They don't like ass. They don't like breast. They don't like attitude. They don't like personality. They don't like these things. They done made this clear. That's not the standard. You're not the standard of femininity and womanhood. They don't see you as a woman. Okay? They don't see you as a fucking woman. They just don't see you as a woman. I don't know what's so hard about, what's so hard about that for black women. I don't understand why it's so hard to process. Why it's so hard to accept. Okay? That's just is what it is. You can't change it. There's nothing you can do. You can try to get plastic surgery and do all this stuff to yourself to change yourself, but I don't think that's a healthy thing to do. I really don't. That's going to destroy your mental health. You need to just be yourself and understand your status and where you stand and how you rank to these males, like, and just accept that and move forward instead of trying to lose your mind trying to change yourself. Because the stuff that you own as a black woman is some grown woman shit. That's grown woman behavior. You on your grown woman shit. And if they don't like it, oh well, get the fuck out of here. These bitches, I mean, they really they want you to be their mammy anyway. These motherfuckers don't want to be grown. They want to have a mammy micromanaging their ass for their whole life. And you shouldn't even want to do that. You shouldn't want to micromanage their ass. Exactly. It don't matter how much weight you lose. It don't matter what you do to your physical appearance. Once you hit a certain age, they don't like you, and it's not about your looks. It's about your personality and your mentality. You've been mentally developing yourself, and these males do not like when you mentally develop yourself. They don't like that. They like women in their child stage. They like women in their kiddie stage, in their child stage. They like women who are immature, who are ignorant. That's what they like. And once you start mentally developing, you start maturing, and they don't like it because now you have full autonomy. Now you able to tell them, no, I don't like this, I don't like that, and they don't want to be challenged. They don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to be told what you gonna do. They want to be able to tell you what to do, and it don't work because Once you get to a certain age, you gonna check that ass and be like, no, you don't tell me what to do. Who the hell you talking to? They don't like that. They don't like that part. And y'all need to realize that they don't like that. They don't like when you get to that age where you can make decisions. Cause then if they are asshole, which most of them are, you gonna start checking that shit, and they don't like that. They want to do what the hell they want to do. They want to be able to be free to do whatever the hell they want to do. And they want them a little lap dog that's gonna sit there and let them do it. Don't y'all realize you can't be a woman? You cannot be a woman and be with them. You can't be mature and be with them. They don't mentally develop as or they don't mentally develop as fast as you do. So that's always gonna be a problem. And I personally don't like feeling like I'm with a kid. I think that's nasty and gross. I ain't no damn pedophile. So I don't like feeling like I'm the mama and you the child. I don't like feeling like that. It's nasty. I'm not attracted to boys. I don't find boys attractive. I just don't. I don't care how fine they are and how they look. That was cool when I was that age, but it ain't cool now. Because that's all they had. When I was a teenager, all they had was their looks because they damn kids. We kids. What was there else to look at besides their abs and developing body parts and shit? That's the only thing you looking at as a kid. You ain't caring about no personality because they kids. The hell? But when you grow up and you're a grown woman, you don't find that mess attractive. You find adult behavior attractive. You find intelligence and a man is a man attractive. Why would you find a man attractive? You're a freaking grown adult. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit nasty with black dudes because they don't mentally develop into men pretty much their whole life. It's something wrong with them, and it's like you're expected to find that attractive. I'm not a freaking pedophile. I don't like kids. I don't find children attractive. That's nasty. I don't care. Y'all can be y'all look. And the way I figure it, some black women are immature too, and that's probably why they cool on Negroes. Like I feel like the black women who find them attractive and still feel like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with them, there's something wrong with you type women. I think that they're mentally undeveloped and mentally delayed too, and that's why they get along with Negroes because they have the mindset of like maybe a 50-year-old or something. So they haven't matured mentally, so that's why they're able to deal with Negroes, and they find it attractive. Because I find that mess nasty. I really do. Because I just don't like kids. Like, I ain't no cougar type. I dated a dude that was like 5 years younger than me before, and I thought it was disgusting. At first, it was cool, but then when I realized the maturity difference, it became instantly disgusting. And that was in my 20s. Like I was like 25 and he was like 21. And I found that disgusting. We was really close in age, but maturity, we wasn't close. So it made me feel nasty for being with him because he was retarded. He did little stupid ass stuff. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like once I look at you, like what the hell wrong with you? I'm instantly unattracted at that point. Like if I ever give you that look, like are you stupid? I don't find that attractive. Cause I shouldn't be having to go through that as a grown up. I shouldn't be having to deal with nobody dumb as hell. who don't know better than some dumb shit. Now I gotta explain this shit to you. This is something I need to explain to your goofy ass. I don't have time for that. I don't like, I feel like in a relationship, you should be relaxed. You shouldn't be having to explain something to a grown ass man. Like, that's when it stopped becoming fun at that point for me. If I gotta explain something to you like you a kid, I don't want that responsibility when I'm sitting here trying to date. I don't want no responsibilities that I have to. You're not a kid. You're not my child. Why I gotta talk to you like you 4 years old or something? I don't want that responsibility. I want somebody that's adult. I don't want to be in no situation where I got to keep telling somebody to do stuff like they're a kid. Like that's disgusting. It don't even matter if black women were overweight. Who fucking cares? Like, what black women need to understand is, I don't give a damn if you're not overweight. You still are a reject. If it's about being a reject, you're still a reject, even if you're not overweight. So that's what the issue is that black women don't understand. You can say that that girl, the statue, don't look like the average black woman, but in reality, it doesn't matter because you still. It's not about how she looked. It's the status. It ain't about the look of her. It's the status that she represents. All black women are on her status, whether you look skinny or not. You can change your hair weave. You can change your weight. It's not going to change your status. So it doesn't matter how you look. What black women need to understand, when you're trying to prove that you look a certain way, you just doing that to compete with other black women is what you're doing, because you will never be able to take yourself to another community and compete with those women of other races because they have status and you don't. So your appearance is not going to get you status. So you could try to say that I don't look like that. I ain't that fat. What the hell difference do it make? That it don't matter. Like, who are you trying to prove that to? Because y'all have a real obsession with being skinny all of a sudden. And I'm trying to understand, do y'all think that means something? Do you think being skinny means something? Is that what you think? Do you think if you lose weight, that's going to change your status? Take it from me, that don't mean shit. I used to be big, and I've been, up and down with my weight for a long, like I stayed in shape for a really long time, right? But before I was in shape for most of my adulthood, right, I was big as a teenager. And I lost all of the weight. And this was in my early 20s. This is when in my early 20s, when I was practically damn near out of my teenage years. I lost a lot of weight, but it didn't change my damn status. I did everything. I changed my weight. My hair grew. I just was grooming myself. And it didn't change my status. Like, it didn't change anything. It didn't change. It didn't change what kind of dudes I had access to. All of the dudes that I had access to were trash, even though my appearance changed. My status didn't change because I'm still a black female and I still was in proximity to the males that I was in proximity to. And it didn't change anything. Now, it probably got me more attention, but who cares? It don't matter. You getting more attention don't mean nothing. You just attracted more bums. That's it. You just attracted more bums. It ain't changing your status. And that's the case for all black women on the earth. It don't matter what the hell you look like, your status doesn't change with your appearance. It don't change. Y'all believe that in y'all head because y'all are delusional. So y'all believe that your status change if your appearance change. If I don't look like LaQuisha and I don't wear those braids and I start doing my hair like this, then my status will change and I can have access to these males. No, it does not work like that. That's not how that shit works. You have to be born into status. It has to be a part of your upbringing and who you are because you were brought up in status. But if you wasn't brought up in status, you don't have no status. So this whole delusion about black women being like coming from the hood and leveling up with a rich white man, that does not happen ever. It's a lie. Whoever making you believe that is a liar. They're a liar. Black women never level up like that. And you can look at the statistics that prove that shit. Y'all never level up like that. Where's the proof? You ain't seen no damn black woman come from the hood and get with a man that leveled her up. I don't give a F what she look like. You ain't never seen no average black woman come from the hood. I don't give a fuck if she go to college or if she don't go to college. It don't matter. You ain't never seen no black woman from the hood get leveled up by a man ever. 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 And when I say the hood, I'm talking about the black community. I'm not talking about no damn. I'm talking about the black community. So I'm not talking about the projects. I'm talking about she live in a predominantly black community. You ain't never seen her get leveled up by no damn man. And I don't care if he was white or black. You ain't never seen that because it doesn't exist. So y'all need to stop living in fantasy land and get y'all mind right. Ain't no man leveling you the hell up. I'm going for them. You gonna be as fit and cute as you want to. The only thing you're gonna be competing with is other black women that say, well, I look better than her. I look better than her. At least I look better than her. Okay, well, that's not about to do shit for you. Because that's all you about to be doing. Because men are not gonna give a fuck what you look like. They don't care. Like, what the hell is the point of saying you look better than some damn body if it ain't benefiting you? The fuck? Ain't it supposed to mean something if you look better than some damn body? Ain't it supposed to mean something? Ain't it supposed to give you something? Ain't you supposed to be getting something? What the hell? If you're not gonna get that, what the hell difference do it make? The hell? The whole point is for you to get what? Pretty privilege? Okay, well, good luck with that. Because I told you, these dudes are trash. First of all, if you just look at men, males on paper, they ain't shit. So that's number one. Most of the men that you're going to encounter are going to be not your type, or not men that you really find out attractive, because most men are average anyway. So that's number one. You gonna get average men. This perfect man that you got in your head, girl, that ain't about to happen. And if you try to get with men over their looks, you really screwed yourself, because that's the worst thing you can do. If you try to get with dudes because of how they look, you're going to end up with a piece of trash every time. Because all of the dudes who look good, know they look good. And yeah, those are the ones who are a problem. So you think you about to find some good looking man that's real nice to you and treat you like a princess? Girl, bye. All this shit on social media is fake. I don't try to tell y'all. These females on here are delusional as hell, and most of them are AI or something. They fake. They not real people. They running their mouth like, they talking about life like it's a fucking fairy tale, and the shit on TV is real. That's how they speak. They speak as if, you know, they just have a warped view of reality. It's not real. Okay, all right. Look on paper, like I said, look at black people on paper, and that's gonna tell you how they are in real life. Cause shit on social media is fake. Motherfuckers don't even really live in reality no more. They so mind is so ingrained in social media. That's how they live their life now. They think social media is real. That's not real. Black women don't even look the way black women are portrayed in the media, like on social media. They don't even look like that. Those are filters, surgery. This ain't real, y'all. People don't even really look like that in real life. Look around you in the real world. That is real. The shit on social media is fake. Understand reality from fiction. Okay? The way these females on the internet are talking about relationships is fake. The way they talking about leveling up is fake. Leveling up don't look nothing like what the hell these females are telling y'all leveling up looks like. Like, oh, get you a man, just get you dress like this, talk like this, act like this, walk like this, and then get you a man to level up. That's not real. That's not how you level up. You can't make no man level you up. You can't make a man level you up. How's she telling you to go do something to attract a man to level you up? You can't make no man level you up. That's something that man gonna have to want to do on his own. It ain't nothing you can do to make him level you up. You can do whatever the hell you want to. That don't mean that he has to care about it. What make you think just because you do all of these things, this man is gonna put investment in you just because you did these things? You listening to this dumbass broad who ain't never had a man in her life. She ain't never had no man. She ain't never had no husband. She never been married. She ain't never had no man to even pay any of her bills. She don't know nothing about getting no man to do nothing. She knows nothing about what the hell she's talking about. And you're going to listen to her tell you how to level up? Yeah, they telling black women to prostitute themselves is exactly what they're saying. They ain't even giving you no realistic point of view about your situation. First of all, like I told you, most of these males don't value you. Your status in society is low. So they not going to see you as this damn freaking status symbol, because you're not a status symbol. That's why the hell that statue look like it look. You're not a status symbol. That's what they try to tell you. That's what they was trying to show you with that statue. You're not a status symbol. Period. They're looking for women to harm, stay out of the way. Exactly. Man, y'all, I'm glad somebody finally said it and realized that shit, because it's the truth. Like, they definitely are looking for women to kill and to steal from. And y'all think they looking for women to love. Y'all just crazy. Y'all really be thinking this, and these women on social media are enforcing those beliefs to try to brainwash y'all. Oh, if you do this and talk like this and look like this, you'll be less of a threat. Then they won't kill you and murder you, and then they'll love you and level you up and take care of you forever. Like, don't that sound stupid as fuck? Like, when you really say it like that, don't that sound like a retard saying something like that? You seeing these males murdering up women and children every damn day, and you really think that these males out here looking for somebody to love? Do it look like they looking for somebody to love? Where's the evidence and proof of that? Where is the evidence? Where is the actual tangible truth that you can look to say, oh, they just want to love you. They just want to love somebody. They just looking for love. What the hell make you think that? If these males are looking for love, then why the hell won't they just love you and just stop being demonic? I mean, if it's about love, then it should be easy to do that, right? It should be easy to do it. I mean, I don't see the problem. I don't see what's hard about loving somebody. Like, just respect them, take care of your kids, do right, pay your bills, take her out, have fun, just love her. I don't see the problem. I don't see why that these dang old relationships gotta like end in murder all every 5 minutes. Like, I don't see why these males are murdering up their girlfriends and wives. Why are they doing that? Oh, because it's the woman's fault. Because that's what they tell you. It's always the woman's fault. I always look to her to see a problem and issue with her. Because it's always, she's the reason why she got killed. She's the reason why she got murdered. She's the reason why she got raped. That was her fault. So yeah, you gotta be dumb as hell to think these males love you. That's just funny and comical. That's a comical point of view. Like, okay, yeah, men are about love, not war. Men are not about genocide and murder and killing and pillaging all the living beings on earth. They're about love and paradise and peace and serenity. Okay. They don't like you like black women. Come on, stop. Girl, bye. Like, what's loving about these fools? Do they even look like they even like black women a little bit? The way they talk about you and depict you on everything, does it look like love to you? Why do they try to make a freaking fool out of you? Why do they try to make a fool out of black women if they like black women and love them? If they want to spread love, why don't they just let you look lovable? They want to harass you. They want to belittle you, harass you, humble you, abuse you. That's what it looked like to me. Tell you that you're not good enough, you're not nice enough, you're not attractive enough. Maybe if you did this and maybe if you did that, then we would respect you. Maybe if you did this, we would love you. Maybe if you did this, we would marry you. I mean, is that not how they coming at you? Or are they coming at you with love and peace? So yeah, I mean, y'all know what the truth is. Like, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure these things out. And it's like, y'all need to just get with the program. These males don't love you, they hate you, and they want to kill you pretty much. They desire to abuse you and beat you up until you're dead. They don't prioritize your health. They don't prioritize your existence. They don't even like you at on no kind of level. If we going by statistics, if we going by history, if we going by current behavior, and just overall the overall picture, they don't like you at all, boo. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but they don't like you, and that statue is a part of their betrayal of you, because that's how they see you. They just want to let you know that you don't have no status. And you're the dumpster collector. So you're here to service all of the males who are low hanging fruit, who are inferior, who are fucked up. You there to breed with those males. And all of the males who think they high and mighty, who think they're the most athletic, the most attractive, the most intelligent, the better of males on the earth, those males do not want nothing to do with you. The males who think they're superior think that your DNA is inferior. Those males want white women because that's how they keep their lineage going. In order to duplicate themselves and copy their genes that they think is so superior, they have to do it with their own kind. So those males wouldn't dare procreate with a black woman because they think that your genetics will make them inferior. Do you understand? That's something to really understand, because if they think high and mighty of themselves, they're not going to run a pass their genes on to you. For what? They don't feel like you're going to enhance their DNA. Or maybe they do. It depends. They feel like they want your DNA for their lower, mediocre, underachieving male population. Like they want you to procreate with the males who are fucked up. So they must think that your DNA will improve the low hanging fruit. You know what I'm saying? The bottom shelf males. They think that your DNA is reserved for them to enhance them. But when it comes to them hot with the males that you want to procreate with, they don't see no value in procreating with you. And I'm sorry, but I'm just telling you the truth. That's really how they see black women. And that's why they put you on such a low status, because they want all of the women who they think are high status to themselves. They want those women to preserve their genes. You understand? They want those women for themselves. They want to make sure that those women understand that they belong to the better males. So they give them status to say, you belong with us. We're giving you status and glory because you belong to our group. These black women belong to that group. And these males in general think they have ownership over your ass. We already know that. That's how all of them fucking think. They think we owe them shit. So they want to determine and dictate what males have access to what women. Of course they think like that. Duh. So you have to understand this is a man's world, and you have to realize how they think. They don't think that you're high. They don't think highly of you. They don't think that you're going to enhance them in any kind of way. They don't feel like they need you for anything. So they want you, but they do need you to be at the level, at the status they put you on. They do want you to be on that level, and they want you to breed with whatever you have access to on that level. They just don't want you on their level. They don't want you to they don't want you to be seen as high status and privileged, because that's not what you're supposed to be. The privilege is supposed to go to the women who they want to pass on their genes. Okay? Do y'all realize that? That's how it works. So that's why I was trying to explain to y'all that you don't have no status. Like, I don't care what you, it's not about looks. It's not about looks. It's partially about looks, but if it's about looks, you're black. So the high status males, they don't want to be black. They don't want your melanin. They don't want to be black. They want to be white. So they go procreate with their better females and preserve their whiteness. Duh. Like, why the hell would they want to be black? So y'all need to get that. I mean, that's all I have to say about it. I just wanted to make that point because these black women on YouTube are pathetic. They keep making repetitive videos trying to make black women look stupid. Like they just want to keep whining about the same thing over and over again. Oh, these males aren't my image. I don't like the way that looks. They just don't want us black women looking good. Wham, wham, wham. I mean, yeah, they don't want you looking good, stupo. That's the whole point. They don't want you looking good. Who are you? Do you know who they are? Do you know who you're mad at? Do you understand that you're mad at males for not placing you at the top of the beauty hierarchy? You're mad at the males who you're trying to impress. You're mad at them for not placing you on a pedestal. You're mad. You're mad at them. That's who you're mad at. That's who won't That's who's refusing to let you be a status symbol. The men, they're refusing you that status symbol. I mean, duh. Who you think is doing it? Who made the statue? Who made the statue? Read about who made it and why. Boom. That's your issue. Okay? If you wanted to be depicted as being attractive, you're going to have to do it yourself. You're going to have to get a woman to make a statue of you. And she's going to have to be black. Because the only glory that you about to get as a black woman is through other black women. Duh. They the only ones about to make you look good is black women who have a reason to invest in you looking good, which is another black woman. What you not gonna see is a man doing that shit because they don't have no vested interest in you looking good or being a status symbol. So they're not gonna do it. So I mean, that's all I have to say, y'all. Like, I'm done. I mean, I made my point, and I just hope y'all move on, move forward, and understand what y'all need to do. So yeah, that's all I have to say, y'all. Thanks for watching my video.